That should turn that off to stop any copyright problems and getting about 1 million of them. Hello YouTube and welcome to a game called Hacknet. Now if you don't know what Hacknet is, it basically is a game where you learn to hack. Now if you want to put it in more polite terms, it's a simulator. This is not, you're not really hacking someone. You basically get given tasks from someone and you use something called, I think it's HackOS or Hacknet OS, and this basically lets you in the game hack other computers in the game world, and you can then gain files, you can remove files, and other stuff like that. Now Kill Crazy can actually hear this recording as he's on the mic, but he obviously, you can't hear him because he's muted his. Now we're going to start a new session. Now for this episode we're going to do two first look episodes. This episode we're going to do the tutorial, and then the next episode we're going to do the first mission. So without further ado, let's begin. Let's do... sorry about that guys, I captured a screenshot and pressed the wrong button. I shall have to edit that together. Let's put that there. And it's password, let's just think of one. Because it's not a real thing. It's not a real account, basically. Right, so let's begin. So, as you can see now, if you don't, kernel is basically what actually helps the operating system run. I'll give some, obviously while we're playing this, I'll give you some, like, what actually basically some stuff is. That is basically what a kernel is. Now, this should be the tutorial. I'm actually going to have to... Now, this tells you a bit of the backstory to it. I actually got this today, in fact. Because I actually found it today, in fact. I'm hoping this is not copyrighted. Actually, yes, this shouldn't be. Right, let's go to... settings. That should turn that off to stop any copyright problems and getting about 1 million of them. So fingers crossed that doesn't affect it. Right, so let's continue. That was quite loud. Right, now this is obviously the PC of the game per user, which is obviously me. Now, as you can see, what we want to do is scan the network. Now this will basically, or scan, yeah, basically means scan the network. This will actually scan that computer then, and it will scan all of the network computers. Then what you do is you click disconnect. You then connect to an outside machine, which we're using for this, which we're given is intro version technologies. Probably like the 5 million intros what LBGSubrewards actually has. This virtual machines terminal module will be has been activated, sorry. This will be your primary interface for navigating and interfacing with nodes. A command can be run by typing this out. Now this is the command prompt. For people that are more computer based, you'll know that, like there's MS-DOS and stuff like that. Now, a computer's security system and open ports can be analysed by using the probe. Now we can't actually get into the computer because we're doing this by commands, as the game has told us. So you want to go probe. Now, this will let us in. Now what we want to do is run the program port hack. This will basically go into the ports, as you can see by here, and will let you basically into the computer system. Now please, before we continue any further, LBGSubrewards does not condone hacking. That basically means by that came out very wrong, but basically LBGSubrewards is saying, what I'm saying is LBGSubrewards does not support hacking. This is a video game. I'll get that clear now. So, as you can see, be aware that attempting to compromise the security, and I will make this clear now, the security of another computer is illegal under the USSC Act 9, I think, is that 1030? I think that's 1930 to 18. Now, in the United Kingdom, that is the Computer Misuse Act. I cannot remember the date for the life of me. That basically makes it illegal. Now, I will make that clear before we continue. We do not support hacking. So, what we want to do now that we've done that, is we want to go scanning for looking notes. So type in scan, get all the seriousness, as I said, out of the way. Let's scan it. Right, list the files. So what we want to do is ls, if I'm correct. Now we've got the files. So I'm gonna go. Let's go home. No, let's bin folder. That's what we're going for. Bin. Now look at config text. Move up a folder in the directory tree. And we're going to do this like this. Now, what you want to do is delete all of the log folders. So, we do that. And as you can see, that is getting rid of that. Then you disconnect. So you go back, disconnect. And now to finish it, you have to kill the tutorial. So what we do now is we do help, because I can't remember the thing, kill. Now what we're going to do is kill is what we would use to kill the process, and this is what basically the task manager would run on a PC. So what we want to do first, however, is to find out what the process name is, which is PS, which now tells us that 57 is the process name. So what we're going to do is kill. And that is the tutorial completed. So on that note, guys, for the first episode of this, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more great content. Like if you like, dislike if you dislike. Comment and let me know what you thought of this style of video. It's a bit different and kind of unique to what Little Bixy Games usually does. This has come out on the week before we do our main series. So basically what is going to happen now is they're going to have anywhere from 1 to 2 videos for 1 week, which it could be 1 video a day, or it could just be 1 video for that weekend. For that weekend, I'll make that clear. Then the next weekend we'll have our main bulk of series. So you'll have your tutorials, you'll have your Life is Strange at the moment, and obviously this weekend coming, I do actually have planned, hopefully, to get the 3rd episode of The Last of Us Left Behind before the finale. Now, if you there is something about that to be announced in Announcers. Please note it's not being stopped. That's not what's being announced. It's actually something in partnership with the Life is Strange series. So, as I was saying, comment, let me know for the video if you liked it. If you just want to say hi, share as much as possible. I'm going to say thank you for watching. If we can get to 5 likes for this video, that would be brilliant, and I will actually release the next episode for it. Now, if we get 5 likes before Sunday, which conveniently is Mother's Day, basically what we will do then is we will release it on the Saturday instead. So basically, if you guys can get this video to 5 likes before Sunday, then we will have 2 videos on Saturday, and that will be that weekend. So on that note, guys, I'm going to say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.